Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Chassidus in the morning, 15 minutes to change our lives. This shiur, this whole week's shiur is sponsored by Anonymous in honor of Refuah Shalema for Leah Bas Sarah. And unfortunately, she's in the ICU. With Hashem, she's already out by the time this shiur is being broadcast. Okay, let's continue on in the Sikha. So we were learning yesterday a very beautiful vart. We're talking about how we have to be excited and passionate about our Yiddishkeit. And it says, Eish Tamid to come Mizbeach, Le Sichva, should have a constant fire on the Mizbeach, and it shouldn't be extinguished. And as we talked about, Mizbeach is ourselves. And the Shalmi says, what does it mean? Le Sichva, it says, Afilu b'Shabbos, Afilu b'Tumah, that even on Shabbos and Tumah, then we explain what does Shabbos and Tumah mean within ourselves. Shabbos means the intellectual part of ourselves, that we become too intellectual and not care about the feelings. We should have this we should have this fire, this passion for Yiddishkeit, not just an intellectual coldness. And also said, I feel betuma, even if you're in a state of tuma, meaning even if you're impure, even if you're going to come and you say, how can I have a fire? I'm tamei, I'm not good, I'm doing the right things. Don't think about those things. Just think about the eish tamid, this fire. And ultimately, when we do this, we'll have the transformation, like the Magid says. He says in this pasuk. So the pasuk says, "Eish tamid to come mizbeach." There should be a constant fire on the mizbeach. Lo sichva shouldn't be extinguished. So the Magid says, "Eish tamid to come mizbeach." The negative, the not, the bad, the things we want to get rid of, sichva should be consumed, should be extinguished. And it's taking the pasuk that lo sichva literally means it shouldn't be extinguished. But he says that the lo sichva, that the not good should be extinguished. And through having this eish tamid, this fiery passion, that will have the lo sichva. The lo will be sichva. That's what we were saying yesterday. And now that was one idea of the sichva. Now continuing on and same sort of theme, but in a different place. Okay, ches. Piskam zeh shel hamagid mlamdenu. So this saying of lo, that the lo should be sichva, that the lo should be extinguished. This teaches us in order to extinguish the loy, the negative, in order to be able to combat and extinguish the things that are negative, we want to get rid of. You need this eish tamid, you need this constant fire. What does it mean, the constant fire? Hislavus, tmidius, mitzvahs. A constant hislavus, excitement, love, passion for Yiddishkeit. It's not enough. It's not enough that in the past, or even a moment ago, we had an example of Torah mitzvahs. We have to have a constant passion, constant love, constant excitement for Yiddishkeit. When we have one moment of coldness, that loy, the negative, can come in. He explains, this is also the reason why we have to remember what a Malek did to us every single day. Seemingly, why do I have to remember what a Malek did to us thousands of years ago, every single day? Because built in because a Malek is coldness, is to bring coldness and to cool the excitement and the passion that we have. And that's now Malek still exists today in that level. That's why we have to remember Malek. We don't have to remember Malek, some nation thousands of years ago did something to our great-great-grandparents thousands of years ago. We have to remember the Malek that's living now, that's cooling us down. That not for one moment, we should have to remember, so we have to remind ourselves that we should never lose that excitement. It says, this constant fiery flame, fiery passion shouldn't be extinguished. And the lesson here we're saying, and the Rebbe is saying is like this: we come and we might say to ourselves, when I was in seminary or on Shabbos, whatever it was good and it was enjoyable. But I'm good, whatever. And we sort of go back, or we go to coast. What we're saying is, no, we have to continue that passion. It's not enough to say, in the past I had it a moment ago. Why? Because Amalek is coming to cool us down. Because the best thing we can do to ourselves is have this excitement, this passion, and be excited about Yiddishkeit. Pesach is coming, I'm excited. So I can't wait to Pesach is over. Like I said the story yesterday, I can't, let me take a Shabbos shluf, then I wake up and we make Shabbos. That's not the passion. That's not passion. That's the Amalek. That's the curious. That's the coldness. That's like, Judaism is boring. We have to learn we have to tap into the passion that we do have for Judaism, and we have to keep it excited, keep it going. And if it's diminishing, so we got to re-inspire it. We have to go reconnect with it, pull it out. Now, it doesn't mean something we have to be very careful of. The Amalek can come to us and say, "Oh, you see, you're not good because you have to have this passion all the time, and you're not having it now, so you're not good." That's of course part of Amalek as well. So we have to make sure we don't have that. But the idea is that we should connect with that Judaism and have excitement about it. And Yiddishkeit should be good and enjoyable, and there's things that make it enjoyable we should also connect with. We don't have to just push ourselves on the things that are very hard, but the things that we enjoy, we should connect with them. And it should be enjoyable. Like we said yesterday, when someone looks at us, what is that person on? What are you so excited about? What are you so happy? Like, what do you mean? You get to do Torah mitzvahs, and you find something that makes you happy. And that's what we're saying here. And we have to remember it's not enough. And that's why it says Eish Tamid should be a constant. In order, and that will help us with the loy, all the negative, all the things that we want to get rid of, and then we should get rid of from our lives, will be sichva. One of the best ways, to get rid of it is what we're saying is through the passion, through excitement. If you're enjoying, it's like when a person is down, they're always a lot more tired, and everything becomes a lot harder. Because when you have the passion, the excitement, the vigor for life, so then everything comes a lot easier. And then all those negative, go away. Test. Inyan Noisaf Tamun Be'esh Tamid. Another idea we can learn out from the Eish Tamid, from this constant flame, this constant passion, excitement that we have. It's also preparation from above, from what we can receive from above. Like it says, even though there's a fire that came from heaven, it is mitzvah to bring it from below. Claim a meaning. There's the arousal from below, the effort that we put in, that causes it from coming up from above. So what we're saying is it's an even deeper part. Not just when we have the passion, it's very important, and we should not care about. We should try to ignore the coldness or the issues, and even more that we can get rid of all the issues through being excited and passionate. So even more than this, we're saying you can even draw down a greater level, a level that's coming from milamayla, from above, from Hashem, through our effort from below, just like on the Mizbeach. We had to bring in the fire, and then a fire came from above. But that fire that coming from above only came from below, which means when we put in this effort, the opportunities of what we can receive from this effort is way above and beyond our efforts. Although it's understood, when does the fire from above come? When the fire below is complete. Or it draws down the fire from above. Meaning you can't have a passion, you can't get this additional level of passion from above coming by itself. You need to have meaning God can't give you if not a clear. And the way to make it clear to receive this level from above, it's without effort, coming from ourselves. When we walk on our ish, on our fire, on our passion. And when we walk on ours, then we can get this higher level. But this high level can't come because we're not clear. And the clear to it is our effort. Now, it doesn't mean that it's equally weighed to what we put in. It seems that what we put in is our effort, and what we get is exponentially greater. And that's what we're saying. And it's a beautiful idea. So when we put in that, when we have that passion, that excitement about our Yiddishkeit, it causes that the Eish Milamayla comes down. We make ourselves a fitting vessel, which means you can get, or in a simple sense, you can get more brachas through this, through having that, through being excited and that enjoyment they have Yiddishkeit and expressing it. That causes that we can have the ability to get infinitely more brachas from Lamaila. So Anu Nechachim Bekach never explains. We are standing now. The Pashas, Hanechachis, Tzav Shmini. So they're saying when you're saying the Sikha, we're standing between Tzav and Shmini. We're in that time period, and where this week's Pashas Tzav, and Shmini is next week. B'mei Miluim, and it's the time of when they're inaugurating the Mishkan. Like now, we're reading the Nasi every day, organizing the Mizbeach and the Mishkan and setting it up. Limrei Shekol Hamishkan V'Kelav Mizbeach Hukamu Kvar. Being everything was already done at this time period of life, everything was already set up. V'Hayu Moshe v'Aaron v'Chulu, and Moshe and Aaron already Kvar Hukruvu Karbanos Lo Yishar. But nevertheless, even they did everything, the Shechina didn't come down yet. B'chol Zeis Shechina b'Maisi Yadeim. Nevertheless, the Shechina was in the work of their hands. Mishum Shadai Nishar Rushmu Shal Chet Ve'egel. Even though they did everything right, the Shechina didn't come down yet. Why? Because they're still left over from the Chet Ve'egel. They're still stuck with the previous sin. Right? Meshmeni, on the 8th day, La'acha Shehush Ha'esh Lamata, when they completed the fire from below, Shekivsa es haloi legami, that they got rid of, they extinguished the loy, the negative, all the chet egel got removed. Ubitel es a chet egel az vateit eish from Hashem. Then the fire from Hashem. Shas hashchina ma'aseh, and the Shechina dwelt in the work of the hands. Meaning, see, like what he's saying is, in order for that fire from above to come, that which is Lamaila, which is way above and beyond our efforts, but it comes, we have to get rid of the negativity, the sins. Meaning it's Sai also trying to do tshuva, Sai not letting it hold us down. Meaning if we come and we say, I'm not worthy of brachas from Hashem because I did something wrong, I'm not worthy of it, so then you're letting yourself, you're getting stuck, the sin's still there. So what we're saying is to get rid of it. You have to not think about it. You have to move on. You have to go excitement. You come, I get to daven. I get to learn. I get to give tzedakah. I get to do chesed. I get to call my friends and see how they're doing. And we put in that effort. I get to teach. Whatever it is that we can connect with the Yishkan, I get to do these things. When we do that, and when we don't hold on to the negative and the things that's been keeping us, and we can get rid of it. I got rid of the Chet Egel. I did it, yes, I made a mistake, but let's move on. So then you make yourself clear to be able to receive these brachas from the Ma'ila. So Mai Chashivus Hatzuma Shala Eish Ma'ila. What's the specialness of this fire from above? Ad K'dei Kach She L'Shem Hashrasa Yesh Tzarich B'Shleimus Ha'Avoda Shel Eish L'Mata. So they're saying, what's so special about this fire from above? We have to complete our Avoda to be totally complete from below that we know how to receive this. So explain like this: Hanivrayim Mugbalim. Being that creations, we're limited. In the level that we can reach by ourselves, and they're also limited. We are limited human beings, and therefore whatever we can achieve from our efforts, as great as it can be, will always be limited. And it can never last forever because we're limited. So it's limited in its ability to last. In order to make it eternal, the effect of what happened when we do, it becomes eternal. It's drawing down from above. When we put in that effort, which causes the ability for God to shower down on us, the amshach from above, the drawing down of his brachas and his energy from above, what we get is something that's forever. Therefore, just to finish it off, therefore, in the 7 days of the inauguration, they built it and they took it down. Because by creations, by us, limited beings, you can't last forever, so I have to take it down. But on the 8th day, when the Shechina was able to come and rest itself, and a fire from Hashem came, it stayed. They didn't take it down. Therefore, it lasts forever. So what we're saying is that when we come from our effort, we put it in, and we do it well, so Hashem can come and shower us down. What we shower down is something that lasts way above and beyond what we can do, and it's like, and it lasts forever. Like he's saying about the Mishkan, that the Eish Tamid and all these things that they did all the right things, but it was still stuck with this Chet Egel, and therefore couldn't last forever. But when they got rid of that Chet Egel aspect of it, and they're able to do it, then the Eish from Lamaila, the fire from Hashem came, and that will keep it, and that kept it going. They could continue going without having to stop. Mr. Hashem, tomorrow we'll continue more. Now, just time is short. Everyone should have an amazing day. You should keep the fire, keep the passion, and have an amazing, successful day.